Well, hello everyone. How are you doing? Welcome to CHS 230, or other known as Sports Nutrition. My name is Dr. Torrance Williams. Will be your instructor. I'm also the department chair for the College of Rehabilitation Sciences. I may have met some of you. Some of you, if you're incoming freshmen, I may have met you the other day in our orientation, or at least the more orientation, I guess we can call it that. But if I have not, nice to meet you virtually. um, I look forward to reading all of your assignments and seeing you virtually here. Just a little bit about, first of all, a little bit about me. Like I said, I'm the department chair here of Rehab Sciences, which encompasses the Master of Athletic Training and Health and Exercise Sciences. If anyone has a desire to be an athletic trainer, after you finish your health and exercise science degree, you can actually apply to that program here at Bethune-Cookman. That's a master's program. Again, that's down the line after you graduate. And also, we have a student organization called WADO, which I encourage everyone to be a part of if you are looking into being an athletic trainer one day, whether it's here at Bethune-Cookman studying or somewhere else. All right. So that's a little bit about me. I've been here at Bethune-Cookman for almost 11 years, and I do enjoy it. Um, and we'll see what the future holds. All right. A little bit about this course. So this is what's called a asynchronous course, meaning you won't be coming to class every week with me. I won't be lecturing every week or anything like that. This is more of a course where it's almost like it's almost self-paced, but it's not. I say self-paced because you can kind of do your assignments, kind of leisurely. However, they're all due by the end of the week. All right, so very important to understand that all assignments are due at the end of the week, whether it's a discussion, whether it's a quiz, whether it's just any assignment, they're all going to be due at the end of the week. So week one, like this week, assignments will be due. One will be due on Friday, and another one will be due on Sunday. And that's pretty much how it works every single week for our assignments. So you'll have several assignments throughout the semester. Um, in the 15, 16 weeks, basically you'll have an assignment that's due every single week. Okay, or sorry, two assignments that are due every single week. So the challenge with this course is you have to stay on top of your work. I don't think this is a very hard class. I think there's some very informative material that you will be exposed to. I don't think it's a hard class, but it is a lot of, you have to make sure you're turning stuff in on time. Because if you don't, then you start getting points taken off for your late assignments. All right, so that's very, very important to understand. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll be coming on here with a video every now and then just to keep you updated with things. But as far as you coming to class every day at a certain time, that's not how this class operates. It's like I said, it's not self-paced, but at the end of every week you have an assignment or two that is going to be due. Okay, that's how this class works. It's an asynchronous course. All right. And I can't stress enough, you know, just to have everything on time. If you don't turn stuff in on time, then you get points taken away, which you don't want to get points taken away. All right. You read over the syllabus, please do that. But you have 9 days after the due date. You still have an additional 9 days to turn stuff in. However, every day that you turn your assignments late, points are taken off. After that ninth day, you cannot turn it in at all, and it turns into a zero. Okay. So very important, very, very important to stay on top of your stuff. Okay. I think that's it for right now. When you take your first quiz, let me talk about this. Your first quiz is going to be due this Friday. It's the syllabus quiz. Okay, so what you're supposed to do is look over, read over the syllabus, and then there's a quiz there that you have to answer about the quiz. Okay, now very important. If you don't get a 10 out of 10, okay, with this particular quiz, you as a fill in the blank quiz. So if you don't write the answers exactly like the quiz wants you to, it may mark them wrong. Don't stress. Don't worry about that. I go back and I adjust those grades because I know what you mean. If the answer is saying put two TWO, but you put a two, well, they may mark it wrong because it's not the exact answer that it's looking for. But I know what you're saying, so I will go back and make that adjustment. Okay. All right. Please understand that. Hope everybody's watching this video and they see that. Okay, because I always get a ton of emails saying, "Oh, I got this one right, and it marked me wrong." Well, I'm telling you now, it may. All right, there's a couple of them that may mark you wrong, but I will always go back and adjust it. So no worries there. All right. I think that's it for now. Like I said, I'll be coming back time to time with these videos. I'm very happy to have you all. Look forward to reading your assignments. Yes, I read all of them, all of your discussions. So make sure you turn in quality work. Okay. Make sure you're doing your own work because if you don't, you'll get caught. All right. So we don't want to even go down that road. Okay. But I think that's about all on this end. Again, welcome to CHS 230 Sports Nutrition. I'm Dr. Williams, and I'm happy to have you. Hail Wildcats.